Welcome to Building Block Must-Haves of Quilting. 10 tools every quilter needs. Hi, I'm Mary from Joyful and Mary Quilting, and I am excited to share my journey with you as we elevate your quilting experience without breaking the bank. With the vast array of tools that are available on the market, it's really easy to feel overwhelmed, especially for beginners. What do I buy? Having quilted for 3 decades myself, I understand the pitfalls of investing in unnecessary or poor quality tools based on flashy advertisements or just guesswork. I'm here to offer you a carefully selected list of must-have tools that will set you on the path to success from the very beginning. So keep in mind, these tools just aren't about convenience. They're about ensuring accuracy and efficiency when it comes to your quilting journey. A poorly constructed block can lead to frustration and discouragement, and that's why it's really crucial to start with the right tools. The 10 tools that I have chosen are the ones I use most frequently in my own quilting projects. I'm sure you have other tools you can add to the list, and please do so in the comments. Beginning quilters would like to know what you think. The tools I selected are not just for specialty blocks. They're really the backbone, in my opinion, of basic block construction. It ensures that your blocks are not only constructed easily, but that they're also accurate. I'm going to guide you through each tool that I've selected with a 1-minute or less description of the tool before moving on to the next, to provide you with a solid starting point. Basically a foundation upon which you can build and expand your quilting toolkit as your skills grow. So we'll assume you have a good quality sewing machine, a self-healing mat of a size that really fits your cutting area, as well as an iron and a pressing surface. If you're in need of a sewing machine, be sure to check out your local dealer to see what works best for you and what will work within your budget. So let's dive in and discover the essential tools that are going to help you create a stunning quilt block with confidence and with ease. My first essential tool is pressing solution. All fabric should be pressed before you cut it with a good quality pressing solution. Now, here are my favorites. As you can see, I buy them by the gallon. My favorite is the Terial Magic. There's also Mary Ellen's Best Press and the Magic Premium Quilting or Crafting Spray that are very popular with quilters. The Terial Magic runs about $50 for the jug, but I dilute it half and half, and I put it in my mister bottle, so it's half water and half pressing solution. That takes the price down to about $25 a gallon. Now, the other 2 products, the Mary Ellen's and Magic Premium Quilting and Crafting Spray, run between $35 and $40 per gallon. So it actually makes these products quite comparable when it comes to price. The products are very environmentally friendly. Some of them, a pleasant smell. Out of all the 3 products, this is the product, the Terial Magic, that works best for me. In addition, a little bonus tip: if you're trying to press out that fold that's in your fabric, the manufacturer's fold, try some flatter. It works really well getting that crease out from the fabric. You won't have any problem with it showing up when you're cutting. Pressing solution, absolutely essential. Number 2, using a good quality seam ripper. I'm not just going to say seam ripper, I'm going to say good quality. You need a sharp one. Do seam rippers get dull? Yes, they do. They need to be replaced if they get dull because they're not going to cut easily, and that could result in torn fabric or in an injury if you're tugging and pushing. I have a great video on how to use your seam ripper if you want to check it out. The link is here. Shows you how to use it, how to easily rip your seams, and how to use that little red ball that's on your seam ripper to rip quickly and safely. Seam ripper, absolutely essential. Numbers 3, 4, and 5. Rulers. There are 3 essential rulers that will get you through pretty much all of your quilting projects. Of course, there are lots more, and I have all of them, but there are 3 that are especially important. The first one is a 2.5-inch by 12.5-inch ruler. I use this ruler for marking my cutting and my sewing lines, for cutting my block pieces, for marking a 1/4-inch seam allowance, and for measuring my fabric pieces as well as my templates. This is a must-have. I have also sprayed the wrong side of my ruler with this Grippy product just so that it doesn't slip. I did a video on this. You can click on the link and watch it. Really a great product. In addition, every quilter needs a long ruler. They come in two sizes, either a 6.5 by 24.5 inch ruler or a 6 by 24. Either one will work. This one that I have is Quilters Select. It has the non-skid surface on it, but again, you can buy a more inexpensive Omnigrid and spray it with the Grippy and you're good to go. The last one you need is this 12.5 inch by 12.5 inch ruler. This works for all of your squares. It allows you to square up blocks. It's really versatile and you can cut all sorts of sizes of squares as needed. A bonus ruler, if you have the extra money, would be to buy a 6.5 by 12.5 or 6 by 12 inch ruler. This is just a great in-between size. Again, if you don't want to break the bank, buy the cheaper one. Omnigrid is very cost effective and just spray it with the Grippy. Rulers are absolutely essential. You have to have at least these three. Number 6, a marking pencil. We mark on fabric all the time and you need a good quality pencil. You can either buy a Sewline pencil. It comes in a variety of colors and it marks really well on fabric. It has a ceramic tip, which I love, so it doesn't drag, and it does come off with water. Sewline also makes the Trio pencil where you just dial your favorite color, and that works well. It's so convenient. Same process, ceramic tip. I also like the Janyun marking pencils. They are heat removable, so when you put them on your fabric and then you put your iron on, the markings disappear. They're really inexpensive and they make a nice, clean, visible mark. Links to these products are in the description, or you can simply use a 0.7 millimeter mechanical pencil. It's very inexpensive. You can buy it at any office supply store, Walmart, whatever, and it works well in areas just as long as you mark the fabric where it's not going to show because it doesn't come off. Marking pencils, absolutely essential when it comes to quilting. Number 7, a good pair of small scissors with a sharp point. These are the Omnigrid Ultra Sharp Point 4-inch scissors. I use them to cut thread, to trim dog ears off my blocks, or just to clip corners. They really are inexpensive and I just love them. Good quality, sharp scissors. Number 8, you will absolutely need a rotary cutter. My favorite is an inexpensive Olfa cutter, 45 millimeters. There's other sizes, but you don't need those yet. There are also the ergonomically friendly cutters, such as this Olfa or the Martelli cutter. Martelli also comes with a left-handed. There are other brands that also have left-handed. Check them out. Make your purchase based on your physical needs and how much you are able to spend. Number 9, good quality rotary cutting blades. I use the titanium blades by Fabric Cut, but the other blades work as well. This is Missouri Star and Olfa. I've had good luck with all. There is a link in the description to a special price deal on the Fabric Cut blades. I found that the inexpensive blades tend to be difficult to cut with, they leave jagged edges, and they really can be dangerous since we have to put more weight on them to get the desired cut. So watch for a sale. You can purchase any of the blades and then stock up. Number 10, pins, clips, and glue. I'm putting them all into one category. In order to achieve accurate block intersections, first of all, a sharp, ultra-fine pin is all that I use when I'm pinning my blocks. I love the Clover ultra-fine pins for those intersections, and I also like the Magic flathead pins extra fine if I need a visible pin, nice flathead that I can place on my fabric and it won't get in the way. In addition, we use glue all the time. An inexpensive, washable school glue like this one is perfect. They don't cost much, but they work like a charm for a variety of connections when it comes to quilting. And last but not least, quilters clips. These are relatively new, but they help when you're doing binding, when you're clipping seams, when you're putting anything together that you don't want to use a pin. You can use a clip. They work really well. All of them essential, as our number 10 fastener. And there you have it. All the tools that I think a new quilter or any quilter needs to put those blocks together. I just love all of my items in one place so that I know when I need it, it's there and good to go. I am always trying to be joyful, but I will always be merry. Thanks so much for watching.